Oh, hello there, yes. Well, it's nippy again, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, overnight some of us were warmed by the return of David Tennant as Doctor Who. Other people weren't so warmed because obviously they're throwing this filth at the kids, among them Connor Tomlinson. But I don't want to talk about his inability to get a wife. Don't want to talk about that at all. I think what we should talk about today is his inability to have children, which is obviously all the fault of brown people. Anyway, yesterday was on GBNews telling us some revelatory details about their new poll, which apparently suggests that somehow magically, if we make things up, that a majority of Britons want a complete moratorium on migration. The only problem is, of course, that I've done that messy thing of actually looking at the evidence, and having had a look at the data from people polling, there is no such thing. They didn't ask that question at all, so I don't know where GBNews have got this from. Anyway, if you actually do look at the data, you see that a staggeringly high number of people don't really have a particular opinion on migration. They kind of don't know. It dribbles to almost nothing amongst young people because, hey, they're young people and they watch Doctor Who and the wokists have got them or something. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I mean, here's Connor sort of pontificating that magically in his world with fewer people of a certain hue, shall we say, that magically fecundity amongst females will become a thing. I suppose it'll be a kind of midwich cuckoo thing whereby all the women of the cities of the land will become pregnant all at once overnight, and no doubt we'll all end up looking like the majority of people on the GBNews panel. Can you imagine being stuck in a lift with this lot? They would literally eat you alive. Anyway, yes, I don't know why these people have to desperately try to prove that their entirely common sense and entirely valid worldview has to be backed up by simply telling porkies. Yeah? It's almost like it's not actually real. It's not actually the majority of the British public that actually agree with them. Perhaps I'm wrong about that. I undoubtedly am. Anyway, do have a lovely Sunday, and remember, more babies. That's the answer, apparently. Nothing to do with great replacement, you understand. You'd be a fool to believe